Carl here. I hope everyone's well. I want to do a video on communicating with your partner. This is something that I see in the practice quite a bit. A lot of conflicts, a lot of cycles of criticism and nitpicking over quite small issues. But over time, the criticism stays with us and it brews and it grows into something much bigger and much more destructive. And again, an issue that is quite small become a huge row and lead to complete communication breakdown. And it's quite destructive, it's very unhealthy, and something needs to change. When I'm working with clients who are currently frustrated with their partners, one thing I get them to do is try and get more insight into their partner's background in terms of the home environment that they were brought up in, get a bit more information about the type of relationship their parents had, because that will inform the type of relationship that they're creating with you. It'll let you know the type of triggers that they might have, whether it's emotional or mental triggers that you could be firing off through your own behaviours completely unconsciously. You may not realise it. And again, it's important to understand that everybody has baggage. Everybody. If they say they don't, then they're completely lying. Everybody has some form of baggage, and it's trying to identify where that baggage might be, but in a way which isn't judgmental. And plus, you shouldn't be probing. This is just a gentle curiosity about their life. And it surprised me sometimes how little people know about their partners and the type of upbringing that they had. But again, that's part of intimacy, and really getting to know somebody is by really being interested in their past and the type of life experiences that they've had. And if they've had negative experiences, they may stay with them, and it could be bleeding into their adult relationship now. Another thing I really encourage them to do is to take a very defensive or necessarily non-defensive attitude towards someone being aggressive towards them. So if their partner is shouting at them or give them dirty looks or being passive aggressive, don't react aggressively. Don't point the finger with blame back at them. Go up and literally be as calm and as relaxed and just explore with them where it's coming from and what they're seeing in this situation. And again, you may not be able to change them immediately, but by not reacting badly, it may force them to question themselves and question their own emotional reaction to you, and they may decide this is not appropriate. Maybe they're angry over something else, unfortunately they're taking that anger out on you. But to me, the key is always softness and developing a much softer attitude towards each other and being much more open. And I'm very much pro talking, always talking. If there's something annoying me, I have to talk about it, but I do talk about it in a way where we can both share both our opinions, and it's learning to value each other in a relationship. No one person is more important than the other. We're mutually important, and it's give and take. In every form of relationship, it's work, and it's meant to be work, but it's constantly give and take, and understanding what your partner's needs are, and understanding your own needs, and being comfortable asking for them. Again, I see a lot of people who are in relationships with someone who that person is emotionally distant, they're not affectionate. And but all they want is a hug. They want a hug, or they want a kiss, or they want to hold someone's hand, and they just want a little bit of affection from their partner, and they take it personally when their partner doesn't give that to them naturally. But they have to learn that sometimes you just need to ask, and it's okay to ask for these things. That's again part of being an adult, is understanding that we have needs and finding healthy ways of getting those needs met, and there's no healthier way than just simply asking for it. Now, I'm not delusional. The realities of relationships are very, very tough, especially if someone's had a lot of negative experiences in their past. But again, it's work, but it's good work. And if you love somebody, it's important to put that work in and see it as a stepping stone towards closeness and more intimacy and a level of connectedness in your relationship you may not have even experienced before. And everybody will benefit from this, especially your kids and your extended family as well. But especially with the kids, they'll learn from this. They'll understand that this is what a healthy relationship looks like. And you are role models. But I always say this, if there's any difficulty between two adults, you have to put your own needs first. You have to work on your relationship first. Don't do it for the kids. Do it for yourselves. The kids will benefit from it, but this is about you first and your needs and putting yourself first. It's a very difficult thing to do, but it's the most important thing to do if we're going to be healthy and have a healthy, functional relationship with your partner. So that's it, guys. I'm going to head off. Thanks a million. Talk to you soon.